It's time. Your family has been growing, the savings have been able to be accumulated. It's time to start thinking about the option of building a larger home for your family. What should you know? What should you avoid? I'm Jim Hood with Key Realty Ohio, Key Realty One in Kentucky. Let's get going on it. In thinking about building a larger home for your family, there are a few different areas to take into consideration. First of all is the planning and the design. After that is dealing more with the location and concerns about that. And then the area of the concern about the builders, their reputation, as well as items or upgrades around the house. So first, as far as the planning and design, there are several questions that are being bounced around both inside and outside the home. First of all, inside, what size family are we talking about, or what size family might we be talking about? So how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms? As your family grows, what about office space? Sometimes families are looking for homeschooling options as well, so that office space can come into play there. Guest rooms, multi-generational space. And then also, very important, what about the yard as well? Are we looking for something that can be fenced in? Will the HOA that the home is being built in, will they allow a fence? And if so, what kind? So there are some different considerations that go into that. And then as far as lifestyle, you've got very differing floor plans that are out there. There are some that are more self-contained. The family room is separate from the kitchen and the living room, and it's more of a segmented plan. For some folks, that's very important. For others, they like the great open spaces. Maybe a huge great room on the main floor that's connected with the kitchen, and then upstairs is a loft area that is used for the kids for toys, or maybe as an office space as well. And one of the things that's frequently overlooked is storage and closet space. You know, a lot of homes have in the past been guilty of overemphasizing the common living space and going cheap on the closets and storage space. So that's another consideration. How much closet space, how much storage space does your family need to have? Now, when we talk about location, there are several different things that go into the question and the consideration of what is really going to be important. What is important to your family? Some locations are very good for one thing, but they're really not a good fit for the other families or other situations. How important is a school and school activities, that those things will be close? Church or religious institutions. What about parks? I've had clients that are very, very big on, we've got to have a nice park that is close by. As far as traveling to and from work, if you're not looking for something with a home office, that road time can be important, especially if you're going to be on the highway. You've got to consider which direction are you going, what is the tie-up on the traffic, what is the typical backup during rush hours, and then distance from neighbors. Some buyers are looking for tight, close neighborhoods, and other people are looking for more elbow space from their neighbors. So all of those things go into consideration when we talk about location. Something important. I'm going to beat this drum hard because I had friends that were taken advantage of by a builder or a builder's representative who was told, make sure you get this lot sold. What it was a house or a lot for a house that was on the inside of a curve, which means the backyard, if you think of a slice of pie, the big rounded part was on the outside along the street, and then right behind the house, it tapered down to a tight point. Needs change for that family. They had to sell. They couldn't find a buyer for it because literally it had a backyard you could trim real fast with a weed whacker. There was no family space in the backyard. So the lot size is important as well. What do you need for your family? What will help your family? Entertainment wise, sometimes some family want a very small postage stamp style lawn so that it's quick and easy to take care of when they take off, go to the beach, go to the park, go to the lake, whatever. Another area of great concern is builder reputation. There are those that have a stronger reputation than others do. Google is a great resource for reviews of, put in the builder's name and do reviews. I very strongly encourage you to talk to your local real estate agent that you have an established relationship, or give me a call. There are builders that have a much better relationship with their home buyers than others do. And it becomes important when you figure what you are investing into your home for your family to have as a place to call home. The other aspect is as far as upgrades. When the house is being built, you're going to be given a lot of options as far as upgrades for this, upgrades for that. The thing about upgrades, and I'm not anti-upgrades, but you need to understand those upgrades are priced as a buy-up for the builder. Every upgrade is got a margin added onto it, a profit margin. So when you're adding those additional things, you're going to have to be sensitive to what that is doing to your total price that you have budgeted. You're not going to go above. Also in that consideration is sometimes, builders will have options that you can do for far less by yourself. For example, ceiling fans. Have the builder do a switch that has a light switch and then also a switch for a ceiling fan, and have that wired to the junction box, but have a standard builder's light wired in, and then later you can come back and do your own ceiling fan and save a lot of money. So any questions about upsizing your home by building a new one for your family, I'm here for you. I'm Jim Hood with Key Realty 1 in Kentucky, Key Realty in Ohio. Anytime you have a real estate question or need, or someone you care about does, I'm here for you. Take care and have a great day.